girl opened her shoe locker, only to find it stuffed with razor blades and nails. Not only that, the stool was covered in some unknown liquid, yet she still sat on it. The yellow liquid dripped down from the stool. Her classmates shot her looks of disdain, full of scorn and mockery, and the teacher didn't care. The girl's face was filled with despair, and this was just the beginning of her nightmare routine. Trying to escape this devilish world, the girl thought of ways every day. At school, she became the target of bullies, not only having to practice holding her breath with toilet water every day, but also being filmed and posted online. At home, it was the same. Outwardly a happy, loving family, but in reality, she was her brother's punching bag. Her brother constantly punching her stomach, even during her period. He wouldn't stop, because compared to him, the golden child, she was like a useless piece of trash. Sadly, the only solace she found was in the little cat in front of her. She took care of the stray cat with all her tenderness. The cat licked her hand joyfully. Looking at the adorable creature, the girl was moved to tears. She confided in the cat, planning to stay a bit longer, but her brother called her back home, leaving her with no choice but to say goodbye until tomorrow. But she didn't know that the next meeting might be forever, and the reason her brother wanted her home early was just to use her as a punching bag. His force made her faint from the pain. When she woke up again, her mind was filled with extreme negative emotions. But suddenly, the computer in her room turned on by itself, displaying a strange website, the Magical Girl website. Curious, she clicked on the homepage, not knowing her fate was about to change. In the center of the screen appeared a weird humanoid figure, constantly talking. It explained that the Magical Girl website was set up to grant magic wands to those in misfortune. Faced with such a bizarre situation, the girl immediately shut down the computer. But strangely, the next day her life indeed changed. Opening her shoe locker, she found not blades and nails, but a gun, with Magical Girl website written on it. The same mysterious website from last night. However, the girl didn't pay much attention, treating it as a toy gun. She continued to be bullied, but this time, 3 female thugs brought in a senior student. The girl, of course, didn't want to, so she pushed the senior away with all her might and ran. But eventually, she was cornered by the senior. A blonde girl threw something in front of her, and looking at the collar, she instantly thought of the cat's corpse she saw hit by a train that morning. Realizing her beloved cat had already been killed by the female bullies, memories flooded her mind like a spring. She didn't want to just sit there and die, so she pulled out the gun to test if it was real. But the others thought she was just bluffing with a toy gun, mocking her, not knowing they had already been sentenced to death by the girl. As the girl's eyes glowed with pink hearts, silently wishing for the two to disappear. The next second, the pink heart-shaped projectile from the gun made the two vanish. The girl was shocked by the scene before her. She couldn't believe she had actually found a treasure. But on the nearby train tracks, she heard the blonde girl scream. When she got there, she found the two lying in a pool of blood.